It's Christmas in Canada and the Liberals are deporting Santa Claus. Their Grinchiness, it knows no ends. Some big thinker in the government of Canada decided to update the official website to tell us that they have to deport Santa and it's our fault for driving our SUVs and using electricity once in a while. Seriously, just look at this. Santa is moving to the South Pole thanks to rising global temperatures, rapidly melting Arctic ice, and growing human operations in the north. Santa Claus has signed an agreement with the international community to relocate his village next year to operate in an exclusive zone in the South Pole. So what? Santa's relocation agreement marks the first time that the international community agrees on a common legal definition of climate change that includes refugees as corporations as well as individuals. This deal is expected to lead to the deployment of a global climate change refugee visa system that in the near future could help to more easily relocate individuals and corporations facing the impacts of climate change. Hold on for a second here. Justin Trudeau told me that everyone is welcome in Canada, but he's deporting Santa to the South Pole, so the migrants are getting welfare now, but Santa's getting the boot. You know, Santa should try to walk across the border into Manitoba one frosty night. I hear that's a good way to get back into the country. But in all seriousness, this is very gross. Who in their right mind in the government of Canada thought this was a funny and cute idea? They're using a child's favorite holiday to frighten them into a political ideology and using government resources to do it, no less. Let me just say that I am not at all opposed to using government resources to make Christmas a little more fun and interactive for kids. The NORAD Santa Tracker is a great example of this. So is Transport Canada clearing Santa Claus for takeoff every year. The climate change fear-mongering is like neither one of those things. It doesn't bring joy to kids. It brings unwarranted worry and fear. And it's a thing these liberal Grinches seem to do every single year, isn't it? Instead of allowing people to be merry and bright, they try to make you feel guilty and ashamed for strange political reasons. This Santa climate change North Pole baloney, it's not exactly new. It was perfected a few years ago when CBC environmentalist charity case David Suzuki made a weird video saying that Santa and the reindeer would meet a watery grave because of fossil fuels. Just watch.
This is David Suzuki live from the North Pole. Climate change has forced Santa to pack up his sleigh and find a new home. This holiday season makes Santa's wish come true. With a gift you buy here, you'll help him set up a temporary workshop until he can return. Of course, you know, we really won't be sending stuff to Santa. You'll receive a tax receipt for 100% of your gift purchase, with proceeds supporting our work to protect Canada from threats like climate change. Please give generously. The future of winter may depend on it. Live from the North Pole, I'm David Suzuki.
Hey kids, Mom's SUV killed Rudolph and the elf on the shelf is on strike till he gets $15 an hour. Merry Christmas, everybody. But it's not just climate change. These people will co-opt Christmas for any left-wing reason. Every single year, some historically illiterate crazy person, actually a few years ago it was Palestinian leader Mahmoud Abbas, who tried to sell the idea that baby Jesus was a Palestinian refugee to push his anti-Israel, pro-refugee agenda. And then there's this wacko, a professor at Boston University who thinks that Jingle Bells is racist and perpetuates whiteness, whatever that even means. And a couple years ago, some feminist busybody tried to tell us that the song Baby It's Cold Outside is rape culture. Social justice never takes a break from annoying people. Never. And I think most of us have come to terms with the reality that today's liberals are a bunch of guilt-chasing fun burglars wanting to indoctrinate our kids, and that is probably never going to change. But what I won't tolerate is government using government resources to scare little kids into liberalism. Merry Christmas, everyone. For the Rebel.media, I'm Sheila Gunn Reid. It is the Christmas season, but that doesn't mean that it is safe for Christians in northern Iraq to celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ. If you can help us give humanitarian aid to Christians in northern Iraq, go to deport.com.